Hey guys, what's up? First of all, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm excited to show you the growth I've had on this channel in the last year and also hopefully inspire you if you're thinking about starting your own channel. So let's get started. Okay guys, so here's my YouTube channel over the last year. So as you can see, about a year ago, I was getting almost no views. I mean, it was fine for me at the time. I wasn't like super invested. My main goal was to finish off this Georgia Tech OMSCS series of course reviews because I had just finished the last class. So you can go check that out if you want. Essentially though, for a while, I kind of just made a video whenever I felt like it. And so the next one was this one about Georgia Tech's OMSCS program as a whole. And this one was really fun to make. It kind of just summarized my thoughts about the program, whether it's worth it or not, going into the facts and figures of the program, as well as like my 2 cents, whether it might be right for you at the end of the video. For a while there, I stopped making videos. I was just kind of tired, didn't really want to keep going. I was like, yeah, I think I finished my master's. I think I'm gonna call it good for now. Eventually, I got my act back together and I made some more OMSCS videos where one, I ranked classes in a tier list of which classes I thought were best in the program. That one turned out to be a success. That one's still to this day one of my most viewed videos, and that's kind of the funny thing about YouTube. Sometimes you'll make a video and you kind of don't know if it's going to be successful or not, but it turns out that it is, and that's kind of exciting. So definitely give it a shot. I'm not going to say every video, of course, will do that, but you just got to keep trying different stuff, and eventually you'll hit your rhythm. You'll figure out what you're good at talking about, what interests you, and most of all, like, what do you enjoy making videos about? All right, next up, I made some videos about the OMSCS program, as well as just like in general programming itself. One of them was about my little comedy bit of what it's like to work at a big tech company, as well as a video about Euclid, who made a recursive algorithm for finding the common denominator of two numbers way back in the day in ancient Greece. And to this day, it remains one of the fastest algorithms to do that, which is pretty crazy. As well as some more interviews about the OMSCS. I've interviewed coworkers about their experience because I've had coworkers that have done that same program, but in different specializations. So I've gotten their 2 cents about that. And as well as like some general technology videos. And you can see here, there's like a spike in this area of my channel because as I picked up just kind of consistently making videos, I was trying to make a video every week, which is tough because you definitely got to stay disciplined about it. A week is really fast when it comes to like filming, editing, publishing it, doing all this other stuff. But it eventually started to make me a better filmographer. All right, I've made a couple other videos, like running videos. I'm really interested in kind of fitness and stuff. So it didn't get that many views, but at least it was fun to make. And that's kind of also what's funny about YouTube is, I mean, you can care about a video a lot, but that does not mean it'll get views. So it is good to think about what do people want to see. And so the point of this video is hopefully if you're thinking about a YouTube channel or whatever, you can at least take my experience and kind of help guide your decision in maybe what you want to make or how you want to make it. Big meta point here. So yeah, I've made other tutorial videos like how to code. Those got some views a little bit. Not that many, but eventually kind of what I realized is that the most views that I would get were like OMSCS stuff. And that's honestly a good idea because if you just stick with like one topic, your YouTube channel will grow faster because then people kind of know what to expect. So for example, this video is not very on topic for OMSCS. I've decided like I will still make random videos at some point in my time with this channel. But I will be sticking to the OMSCS a lot. So if you're really interested in that, subscribe for these because I'm coming up with some new ones here soon. And yeah, okay, to this date, I think my most successful video was over here. You can see this views skyrocketed. It's where I interviewed Dr. Joyner about the OMSCS. And he was super nice to let me interview him. We went like in depth for like an hour about the OMSCS, and like I asked him a bunch of questions. He was super polite and answered them all. So yeah, for sure, it kind of takes time to figure out like what topic is best for you and your viewers. Like, what are you trying to achieve with your channel? Are you trying to get it monetized? Is it just for fun? And I would suggest kind of deciding that up front because it does get discouraging if you think it's for fun and then you start to get views and you kind of are excited, but then they go away because that's something you were looking forward to. So if you decide up front, like, hey, this is just for fun, I don't really care, great, you'll have a great time. If you're trying to get views though, it's kind of like a business. You got to figure out who your viewers are, who your customers are, what are they looking for, how do you help them out. So yeah, it's a good decision in the beginning, I would say, to decide. And then if you're looking for views, if you're looking to try and get monetized, stick with the schedule. So I tried weekly. That actually worked out for me for a while. Probably was too often, so I'm switching now to maybe like semi-weekly videos. And it's nice at least to kind of have that plan, so I don't even have to think about it. And it also forces you to just go out and try a video. Sometimes you're nervous, sometimes you're like, well, I'm not even sure if this one will get views or if people will care about it. Doesn't matter. If you have a schedule, you got to make a video, and it's fine usually. People are pretty nice, I would say. And yeah, you'll get a negative comment here and there, but honestly now, as YouTube has like helped me see, it doesn't really matter that much. It really is more important to decide like, how do you want to help the viewer learn something new or share something with them? And yeah, so back to monetization. Let's just check it out, because now actually you can contribute to the channel if you want through a super. I've turned that on now. I've had enough views and enough like subscribers for that. The next level up in YouTube world is ads. So that's kind of the main revenue source that most people get. And subscribers, you need 1,000. I have 1,000, which is great. Thank you so much. And then for watch hours, so you need people to have watched your videos for at least 4,000 hours in the past year, which is a ton of hours. So like for me, a typical video, like if we go to maybe my most recent one, this one. Okay, so this one, let's go to the analytics. Okay, yeah, so this one has gotten like 50 hours in the last 3 weeks. And it's a longer video, so it's 40 minutes. And the average watch time was like 7 minutes of a person. And that's a lot, because different videos, like if they're 2 to 3 minutes long, your average watch time is like 1 minute, if that. And so even if you get like 1,000 views or something, it's just not gonna be that much watch time. So like if we go back to, okay, so let's go to this one. It's about Euclid. He lived 3,000 years ago. Anyways, so it's about, let's see, 3 minutes long if you look up there. And then the watch time is only like 20 hours, and it's been published now for like a year. So it definitely has not gotten me that many hours. So like, yeah, YouTube likes long videos. Sometimes that's kind of annoying though. I don't want to be like long-winded and stuff. But if you can find a topic that's really interesting for that long and actually feel like it contributes, I think that's great. I think for me at least, the most like successful thing that people like to watch for that long are these interviews about the OMSCS program, and they're honestly like a lot easier to plan, a lot easier to edit. I don't have to do as much work afterwards in post-production. So yeah, these are just ideas. Leave it down in the comments what you guys think about my channel in general. You can give me some negative, positive feedback, I do not mind. And then leave if you have like ideas for your own channels that you're interested in learning about. I really do like to just kind of browse and see what's going on out there. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.